My lord, here your lordship will not find that B.Ed is there, but kindly take page 33, 3B. That is the source of this undergoing of the bridge course, 3B.
$33.
33 3B first. Training to be undergone a person of the writ petition. My lord.
All right. $33 3B. Huh.
3B.
All right.
So, my lord, 37, it says that special B.Ed is applicable for appointment of teachers. Now, my lord, I'm not troubling with your lordship with the other states. I will show that I have found Jharkhand, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, which are already part of my writ petition. And on the last occasion, I handed over Telangana and Mizoram as well, that I'm handing over to your lordship, that I found after my subsequent research work. These are the 5 states I found that special.
Page 32 is mentioned. Oh, basic qualifications.
Yes.
Notification is at page 30.
Yes, my lord. 30. Yes.
30 is where special education is mentioned.
No, 30 is my termination.
Sir, 30 of the writ petition.
কোনটা দিয়েছো আমাকে? রহমান মালিক তো?
No, no.
30 of the writ petition is, my lord.
12241. Rahman Malik, page 30.
My lord, the writ petition, page 30 is my lord, the termination, cancellation of.
Oh, cancellation.
Yes, this is the cancellation.
Right.
Student to which this I'm showing. Now, my lord, the 5 states.
1 minute. Where is your original notification?
Your lordship, this original notification.
Cancel. Now, the original notification
My lord is
starts at page
31.
Page 31.
31. Yes.
Right.
This is the parent notification.
Qualifications are at
my lord, the first page itself, plus 1 to 5.
1 to 5 is at
page 31, my lord.
31. Where is the B.Ed special?
B.Ed is not there. B.Ed is not there. Now, my lord, first time B.Ed was introduced in page 36, the amendment notification.
$36.
36, my lord, kindly take the second line or. In the said notification, in para 1, in subpara 1, in clause A, after the words and brackets, graduation and 2-year diploma in elementary education by whatever name known, the following shall be inserted, namely, or graduation with at least 50% marks and Bachelor of Education, B.Ed, overall. Overall B.Ed. No distinction was made.
Para 1 of 1. Para
1 of 1, page 31,
was-
page 31, my lord. Class 1 to 5.
Hmm.
Minimum qualifications for primary. This was added. B.Ed was first time added in 2018, 28th of June.
Yes.
Now, my lord, kindly take 37, pursuant to which our notification, appointment notification, which includes under clause 2, note 1, that special B.Ed is eligible to participate.
37.
Page 37.
Right.
Generated. এটা ডেটটা কবে ছিল মনে আছে এটা ডেটটা? So this is an online generated
Very
notification.
well.
So I exact date is possibly not there. Now, my lord, the primary board itself allowed special B.Ed after 2018. They allowed special B.Ed to participate. We had the qualification, we participated. Now, my lord, the next is the states where all over India, page 39 onwards, that is Jharkhand. Your lordship so desires, I can try to read the Hindi version.
39.
Page 39, I can, if your lordship so desires, but I can try. '39 onwards.
Yeah.
Now, my lord, if your lordship kindly take page 30, page 41, this is for Tamil Nadu. This is for higher education department as well. I gave both that all over India for all these stages, B.Ed and special B.Ed are treated equivalently. This is for higher education department.
But where is the primary?
Primary is the next page, my lord, page 43. This is for Tamil Nadu teacher eligibility test, TET 2019, after 2018. That first time B.Ed was introduced. The relevant portion is at page 45, the last bullet point. And page 46 as well.
Where is the mention at page 43
43.
for
No, it's
1 to 8?
this is my lord, TET, teacher eligibility test.
TET
Yes.
qualifications.
Qualification, my
Special
lord,
B.Ed?
kindly take page 44. Eligibility, minimum qualifications to write TNAT paper 1, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Page 44.
Okay.
44, my lord, these are the qualifications given. Now, training to be undergone, the last, page 45, last paragraph. In case of diploma in education, special education, and B.Ed special education, a course recognized by the Rehabilitation Council of India only shall be considered as per para 2 NCT notification dated 23rd August 2010, which your lordship had already considered. And the next page, my lord, serial number 6, it is given. Page 46, serial number 6. Graduation with at least 50% marks. And
1 minute. Okay.
Your lordship has seen page 46, my lord.
Page 6.
Page
Yes.
46, my lord, page 47, the second bullet point. A person who is pursuing any of the teacher education courses recognized by the NCT or the RCI, as the case may be specified in the NCT notification, amended from time to time, shall be eligible for appearing in the TET. It is a TET examination. My lord, at the beginning, in advanced stage, I submit. I know the difference between TET and the primary education, which is the usual opposition comes from the other side, TET and primary. I know I'm showing everywhere at the primary level where it has been accepted.
Yes, please.
Yes, my lord. Now, my lord, I have handed over to your lordship Telangana and Mizoram as well. On the same line, I have already handed over these documents previously to my learned friend on the earlier occasion.
Telangana, which page?
Your lordship, page 56. Page 56, if your lordship kindly takes the last minimum qualification class 6 to 8, 1 to 5. Yes, my lord, page 56. Kindly take minimum qualifications for TS State Paper 1, classes 1 to 5.
56.
56, my lord.
TS TET paper classes
The
1 to 5.
1 to 5, my lord, kindly take Roman 3, last line, B.Ed special education. This is for TET. I specify this is for TET, which is the basic requirement to appear in the primary teacher recruitment process.
খোঁচাখুচি করুন, দুটো করে কপি নিয়ে একটা করে কপি নিয়ে আসুন।
Yes.
No, my lord, Mizoram.
Telangana.
Yes, Telangana.
Mizoram is also annexed there.
Yes, my lord. That after much research, I found these documents, my lord. Page 672, starting from 69, relevant portion 72. 72, clause 3.1.
Yes, please.
My lord, kindly take for primary school teacher 3.1 clause.
Okay.
Eligibility 3.1 minimum qualifications for becoming teacher for primary stage. That is at D. Senior secondary or its equivalent with at least 50% marks and passed or appearing in final year of 2-year diploma in education, special education, and my lord, C as well. I'm sorry, BLEd, DLEd, B.Ed special F. My lord, I'm so sorry, it is from F. Graduation with at least 50% marks and Bachelor of Education, B.Ed, then B.Ed special education, page 73. Who has acquired the qualification or Bachelor of Education from any NCT recognized institution shall be considered for appointment as a teacher in primary stage, provided the person so appointed as a teacher shall mandatorily undergo a 6-month bridge course in elementary education recognized by the NCTE within 2 years of such appointment as primary. Same with that 23rd August notification. Now, my lord, so far Uttar Pradesh is concerned, my lord, kindly give me a moment because it has come through RTI reply. So I'll be placing in course of my submission, my lord. It is there annexed. Now, my lord, kindly take the trouble to come to page 53 of my writ petition.
Yes, please.
Yes, my lord. My lord, though it is from 4th of March 2013, then also special B.Ed was allowed. Kindly take clause Roman 4. This is grant of A category scale of pay to the primary school teachers. The special B.Ed has been recognized throughout, possibly for the reason because they are children with special need at the elementary level. My lord, kindly take grant of A category scale of pay to the primary school teacher, clause 4, Roman 4. This is the school education department notification. teachers who have, your lordship has found, my lord?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes, my lord. Kindly take, my lord, clause 4. Teachers who have attained a degree, diploma with D.Ed special education or B.Ed special education from RCI recognized institution and subsequently covered a 6 months course in elementary education from NCT recognized institution, they are entitled for category A scale of pay. So they were recognized from long back. It is not new something. Now, my lord, kindly take the, before your lordship takes the next page, that is the MOU entered between NCT and RCI. NCT is the overall institution. RCI especially deals with children, these courses designed for children with special needs. Now, my lord, before your lordship takes, বার করে রাখো নে। My lord, before your lordship takes that memorandum of understanding, kindly take the RTE Act, section 3 once.
Yes, you placed that.
Yes.
That I'm aware.
Yes, that
That is mentioned in the
State-
MOU also.
MOU, yes, my lord, not the section exactly. I found the section also,
Hmm.
which says the where right.
Yes, you have placed it.
Yes, my lord, I'm not troubling you.
As per section.
3 subsection 2 proviso, provided that a child suffering from disability as defined in clause 1 of section 2 of the Persons with Disabilities Act 1996 shall have the right to pursue.
This is NCT Act.
No, this is RTE Act, right to
Sorry,
education.
RT.
Yes, under the heading right of child to free and compulsory education.
2005.
2009, my lord. The Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009.
Right.
So the heading is Right of Child to Free and Compulsory Education. That includes the persons with special needs shall have the right to pursue free and compulsory elementary education in accordance with the provisions of Chapter 5 of this said Act. So, my lord, the purpose of showing this provision is this: the word inclusive education will come before your lordship.
Right.
So, my lord, if your lordship kindly takes the memorandum of understanding, starting from page 54, page 55 is the preamble.
Right.
Yes, may I please?
I've seen you
Your
placed
lordship
it last time.
Yes, yes. I had also submitted another MOU that is possibly before your lordship. Again, I'm handing over one.
Just come back in 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Kindly 10 minutes.
You have other matters.
Not other matters, my lord. We have also 10.
ঠিক আছে স্যার অন্য জায়গায় আছে নাকি?
না না চা খাবো
My lord. My lord has already seen that the other states, a MOU between the NCT RCI. Now, my lord, kindly take page 58 of the writ petition.
Yeah.
This is in response to an RTA application. NCT provides information dated 12th of April 2019. But kindly see the subject: eligibility of B.Ed special aspirants for general teacher post at primary level. I am directed to refer to your letter dated 26th of March 19 on the subject noted above, and to say that provision for recruitment of B.Ed special education qualified candidate as a primary teacher is governed by the NCT notification dated 23rd of August 2010, para 3B. So there is acceptance, there is no denial. And they say that you refer to that notification, it is permissible.
Yeah.
Now, my lord, kindly see what Benares Hindu University says on this, referring to the primary education, page 67, typed copy at 68. Due to some, it is not legible properly. Typed copy at 68. This is subject is equivalence of B.Ed special degree with B.Ed degree. My lord, I'm referring to the clause 1 itself. As we know that both degrees
Yes.
are accorded by statutory bodies as NCT for B.Ed and RCI for B.Ed special. A signed MOU, Memorandum of Understanding between RCI and NCT exists for appointments at primary level as well as secondary level for teachers. Enclosure number 1 is enclosed. Our B.Ed special degree program is also recognized by Rehabilitation Council of India, New Delhi, same as that of Dr. Shakuntala Mishra University, Lucknow. Hence, both institutions are providing same degree, B.Ed special. Enclosure number 2 is enclosed. Association of India Universities, all India universities also recommend that both degrees are equivalent. Rather, B.Ed special is more comprehensive, covering all components of B.Ed course, along with additional components of special education. This is the rationale I'm placing before your lordship. What is the rationale? In the Honorable High Court, Delhi also gave decision in 2009 that B.Ed special education degree is equivalent to B.Ed degree. In the light of above, have to state that the course content of B.Ed special degree program is much broader than that of B.Ed general program. Our B.Ed special degree is duly approved by statutory body RCI. So this is the rationale. It is not different. It is more comprehensive. Now, again, my lord, kindly come to page 71. Again, BHU clarifies subsequently in 2018, that is of 2015, my lord, previous to that B.Ed introduction of B.Ed. Now, 2018, BHU further writes, which is at page 71.
Yes.
Equivalence of B.Ed special degree with B.Ed degree. It has been brought to your notice by some of those students who have passed their B.Ed special department education from department from Benares Hindu University and have been appointed in different educational institution, that there's some confusion about the equivalence of B.Ed special degree with that of B.Ed degree. In this context, I am to state that the course content of the B.Ed special degree program is much more broader than that of the B.Ed general program. It includes almost all aspects of the B.Ed general program, in addition to the nature and needs of the special children. In fact, they are trapped to in a normal schools in an inclusion settings, that is a class where special children are taught along with normal. I think it should be students. Is written burden. This is normal children. That will be normal children. This is being submitted for favorable consideration and necessary action in favor of our B.Ed special students who have been appointed in different educational institutions. It may be noted that B.Ed courses are approved by NCT and B.Ed special courses are approved by RCI. Both are statutory regulatory bodies, and that our B.Ed special degree is duly approved by both. So after 2018, this confusion cropped up. So BHU clarified as they issued the B.Ed special degree certificate. So they clarified it. Now, my lord,
এই আর এখানে ম্যাগনিফাইং গ্লাসটা কোথায় গেল? ম্যাগনিফাইং গ্লাসটা very well. Okay.
Yes. My lord, kindly takes this supplementary affidavit for once.
Yes, please.
My lord, kindly come to page 22.
Yes.
This is again it comes from NCT. Kindly take the first response. The Bachelor of Education approved either by NCT or RCI is considered to be equivalent to each other. Yet I venture to say, my lord, this is of 2017, 4th January 2017. This NCT gives this response that both are equivalent.
Yeah.
My lord, then kindly come to the next page. This is as latest as March 2023. I will show that till today, special B.Ed is considered as a valid qualification. This is for preparation of panel for promotion to the post of head teacher of primary school under one concerned DPSC Burdwan. Kindly take, my lord, instructions. Three. As
Yes, yes.
as per Gazette notification of NCT dated 25th of August 2010, teachers qualification should be. My lord, kindly come to B now. Clause B. Page 23.
Yes.
A teacher with D.Ed special education or B.Ed special education qualification and having completed a 6-month special program in elementary education by NCT.
Yes.
So he is eligible for promotion. A primary teacher having this qualification is eligible for promotion to the post of head teacher. Now, my lord, the next is also for South 24 Parganas. I will not trouble your lordship with that. Same, that is of 4th September 2023. Preparation of panel for eligible assistant teacher for promotion to the post of head teacher, another DPSC. Here also the same qualification, clause 7.
No, in page 23,
Yes.
clause 3 says, as per Gazette notification date so and so 2010, teacher's qualification should be,
Yes.
and B says teacher with DLED special education, B.Ed special education, and having completed 6 months program,
Those are
education by NCT.
eligible. They will be considered for promotion to the post of head teachers.
Yes,
So
no, first we are concerned with eligibility.
exactly, those
So
teachers,
posting as for being
Assistant teacher.
recruited as
assistant
assistant
teacher.
teacher. That's
Yes.
enough.
Yes, that's what
Head
I'm showing.
teacher is irrelevant.
Why I'm showing those existing assistant teachers with that qualification is eligible for even promotion to the post of head teacher. That is my contention. Now, my lord, the next page is also same. For the different DPSC, I'm not troubling your lordship. Now, my lord, kindly take page 25. This is the School Education Department's notification. This comes on August 2023.
Yeah.
Now, this is for seeking information from all the DPSCs to know who are the teachers having special B.Ed and to conduct the bridge course, as your lordship has already seen, that to conduct the bridge course, the information was sought from page 25. This is School Education Department memorandum. I'll kindly see the subject. Information regarding teachers who possessed B.Ed special education, D.Ed special education qualification and did not complete 6 months bridge course. I am directed to request you kindly to let this department know the exact number of teachers who possessed B.Ed special education, D.Ed special education qualification and subsequently did not complete 6 months bridge course in elementary education from NCT recognized institution as per NCT guidelines. So this was an information sought for to give a list of the teachers who are yet to undergo the 6 months bridge course as per clause 3B of the 2010 notification. So the department recognizes those teachers and to conduct the course, sought for the information.
Yeah.
Now the next page is also similar, only in a different format subsequently, that it has been given the professional qualification, if your lordship takes kindly, this with the same contention, information regarding teachers who possess B.Ed special education and who are yet to undergo the 6 months bridge course, and kindly see the column professional qualification in bracket B.Ed special education. So they are recognizing B.Ed special education as a professional qualification, and to conduct the course, they sought for information from all the DPSCs. Now, kindly take this professional qualification. Now, my lord, the next 27 onwards, I am not troubling your lordship. Different DPSCs, while acting upon those notifications, have provided the information before the authorities. 27 onwards. There are many DPSCs, I could gather this information. This is in a formal manner. Now, my lord, I draw your lordship's attention to page 33.
Yeah.
My lord, kindly take page 33. Pursuant to your lordship's order, this memorandum was issued. Reference to this Sanjay Maiti and others was State of West Bengal. In compliance with the solemn interim order dated 5th of March 2024, passed by His Lordship the Honorable Justice Raja Shekhar Mantha, in the above mentioned writ application, has been pleased to stay this office order dated 17th of May 2023 with a memo number such and such. Hugli, he or she is hereby instructed to consider the A category skill of pay to all primary teachers who are appointed with D.Ed special education or B.Ed special education. Equivalently, B.Ed special education is still being in 2024 is being considered as a valid qualification.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes. Well, page 36 is the registration process begun. This is of 2015 though. The registration for 6 months bridge course commenced in 2015. Clause 6 is a recognition of B.Ed special education, even though prior to 2018. So, documents to be enclosed with the filled in registration form are photocopies of appointment letter and B.Ed special education, D.Ed special education, mark sheet, everything. So these documents were considered as valid. Normal 20.
Yeah.
Normal 2023 fresh recruitment was initiated. Then also B.Ed special candidates were not allowed to fill up the form even, because for which reason they came before this honorable court, the coordinate bench passed interim order and allowed the B.Ed special education to participate in the recruitment process. That would be evident from page 37, 38. These are the notifications. 37, 38. inviting applications from all intending eligible TET qualified candidates to participate in the process of recruitment 2022 in compliance with the order of Honorable High Court at Calcutta dated 25th of November 2022 and 6th December 2022 and other similar orders. West Bengal Board of Primary Education 22 না এটা 22 না এটা 23 West Bengal Board of Primary Education hereby invites application from intending eligible TET qualified candidates who have B.Ed special education as training qualification to
No,
participate.
page 37
Yes,
is the board's notification dated 24th April 23.
yes,
37.
24th April,
37.
37.
Page 37.
Yes, my lord. Yes,
They are inviting candidates with B.Ed special education as training qualification to participate in the recruitment process.
that is pursuant to the court's order. Initially, it was not allowed.
Oh.
Pursuant to, kindly see the notification heading, my lord.
Okay.
They initially did not allow. Now the coordinate bench allowed, interim order passed, and they participated in the recruitment process. And I believe these matters are still pending. Yes. Yes, these matters are for final disposal. ওগুলো তো বাদ চলে গেছে, সেটা তো ছেড়ে দিলে ওগুলো আর হবে না।
Yeah.
Now, my lord, kindly come to page 45. This is of 23rd of August 2023. This is for filling up the post of head teacher from the existing assistant teachers. My lord, kindly take the first paragraph itself. In the light of the memo number 68 ACD dated 7th of February 2023 issued by the Joint Secretary to the Government of West Bengal School Education Department Elementary Education Branch and following the Primary Teachers Recruitment Rules 2016 as amended time to time, application is hereby invited from the eligible in-service teachers of the district in prescribed format and 2 years 2023 self appraisal report enclosed herewith for filling up the circle-wise and medium-wise vacancies as available, taking into the account of the vacancies to be occurred up to 31st of December 2023 to the post of head teacher in primary junior basic schools under the control of the District Primary School Council, Howrah, under the following terms and conditions. Kindly come to clause 4, eligibility. Teacher having with D.Ed special education or equivalent B.Ed or equivalent or B.Ed special education obtained from recognized institution and completed accordingly 6 months special program in elementary education as per NCT norms and getting a category of scale of pay. In 2023 also, they were considered. My lord, kindly refer to the recruitment rules 2016, under which we were also appointed. That is why I placed that paragraph specifically. The recruitment rules 2016, under which this existing assistant teachers are being allowed to participate in the recruitment for the post of head teachers. We were also governed under the same recruitment rules. So special B.Ed was considered here again. Now, my lord, page 47 onwards, we have made several RT applications to almost all the DPSCs. And we found out till date, our contention was who are the teachers who are working till date with the B.Ed special qualification. Almost all the DPSCs send information, giving name and numbers that these teachers with B.Ed special are still discharging their service. Kindly take one example at page 50, Kolkata Primary School Council. This is in response to they have given the names also, and those with the B.Ed special education, those are continuing with this qualification as an assistant primary teacher. There are many. I'm just showing one for your lordship's convenience. These are the names given and the RTI application is enclosed page 49. This is the response. Having a for number of teachers having professional qualification, B.Ed special education, these teachers are continuing till date. And there are many. Kolkata, I have got others also. Paschim Mednipur is there. Birbhum is there. Then,
Right.
my lord, can you take page 52? It will also say training qualification of one Bornina Mollik.
All
Is,
right.
yes, my lord, I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Very well. Those are your arguments.
Just one
Facts.
more thing, my lord. This state of UP, in the RTI, they have also responded, yes, special B.Ed is a relevant qualification for this. Now, my lord, after much research, possibly this would be the ace of my spades. I found the response of RCI. They filed an affidavit before the Allahabad High Court on the similar issue. And by RCI's affidavit, it is evident that both are equivalent. Since it had fallen from your lordship, what is the stand of RCI? I tried very hard to find out, but they usually don't appear anywhere. But here I found this is, my lord, this is a certified copy, authenticated copy. I have also taken the case status also that is pending presently before the Honorable Allahabad High Court. My lord, this is the affidavit submitted by the RCI.
Right.
My lord, kindly take paragraph 6. না আমি দিয়েছি আগের দিনকে দেওয়া আছে ওই যে এফিডেভিটটা সৌরভ ভরদ্বাজ my lord, kindly take paragraph 6 page 134 as written at the right hand side.
Yes.
না না এটা আগের দিন দিয়েছি দাদা ওইটা তোমার হাতেরটা হ্যাঁ my lord, kindly take paragraph 6 that on oath he is submitting that I say and submit that Bachelor of page 134 paragraph 6 that I say and submit that Bachelor of Education Special Education B.Ed Special Education is a degree course of 2 academic year. The eligibility for admission to the said B.Ed Special Education in BA BSc is BA BSc or any equivalent degree with 50% aggregate marks in qualifying degree examination. Candidates with B.Ed Special Education qualifications are professionally trained to impart education and training effectively to children with special needs in general as well as in special school. B.Ed Special Education is equivalent to B.Ed General as per NCT's notification number such and such dated 23rd August 2010, which has been further forwarded in the NCT notifications dated 29 July 2011 and 12th of November 2014, 20th June 2018. Copy of NCT notifications are enclosed herewith as Annexure A1, A2 and 3, 4, my lord. Now, my lord, this has been affirmed on 20th of January 2020, which is at page 137. This is the verification page. 2020 RCI stand in through the affidavit on oath before the Honorable High Court at Allahabad. This is the stand of the RCI. So,
Yeah.
so my lord, with documents I have submitted everything. Now I have one humble submission before your lordship. And my lord, if what is the consequence? If it is considered that special B.Ed is not required, so my lord, the children with special need at the elementary level will be deprived if these teachers are not allowed to teach in the elementary level. One. Secondly, my lord, there is no distinction ever made anywhere that B.Ed special is different from B.Ed special. No. B.Ed is a degree and comprehensively, all the documents, it shows that they are equivalent everywhere. So, my lord, in my most respectful submission, my lord, so these candidates, those who had this qualification are entitled to continue in their service. And my lord, they were not stopped at the beginning when the appointment was done, when the verification was nothing. You allowed me to participate. I understand, my lord, if my name had been there in the list, I had no right. But I got appointment, I rendered my service for 4 months. Even one of the candidates, he was not even given termination order. Verbally, you don't come from tomorrow. You don't have qualification. He does not even have the cancellation order. So this is the situation, my lord. This is my most humble submission. I'm grateful.
Before placing my lord, the read petition above means all the documents. I just apprise your lordship the scheme of the act and what was prevailing before that. Now, my lord, I tell your lordships, National Council for Teacher Education Act 1993 came into force in the year 1993. Initially, this was designed by the parliament only for the purpose of constituting a body, national NTCE, for the purpose of teacher training qualification. It was not extended to the general education, only teacher.
Not extended to general
education. It was only teacher training education, initially, 1993. Namalad, I tell you, losses, this contention, B.Ed and earlier your losses, it was called JTT, Junior Training, JBT, Junior Basic Training, sometimes JTT also, then Primary Teachers Training, and then ultimately DLED. I will come to DLED. Whether B.Ed was entitled to or not, sometimes some B.Ed entitled, some officers said B.Ed not entitled. Ultimately, this issue was decided by our High Court in Dilip Ghosh matter. But I'm not giving you a reference because Dilip Ghosh said B.Ed is not at all entitled because entire curriculum was your lordships for the different classes. Right from, if I'm not wrong, Justice Bhagavati Prasad Banerjee was also held, pleased to hold, that B.Ed is a higher qualification. This ultimately struck down this finding that no, B.Ed is not a higher qualification. This is the different stream of training for different classes. Now, Dilip Ghosh's judgment was taken up to the Supreme Court. This was affirmed by the Supreme Court. There are other High Court judgments.
Dilip Ghosh said what?
The B.Ed is not meant for primary teacher training qualification. B.Ed is not meant for. This is also reported judgment, both our High Court and the Supreme Court. Supreme Court affirmed the judgment of division bench of our High Court.
But as such, there was no special discussion or something
yes,
like
special discussion.
By the Supreme Court?
By the Supreme Court.
But then where was the need for Jaivir Singh?
JB?
Where was the need for
Devesh
I come to that. I will explain that. Now, your lawsuits, then NCT right to 2009 Act came into force. But before that, as I told you, lawsuits, there are B.Ed teachers, they are getting a class category stage of say some district didn't allow, they came up, High Court allowed, look, other district had given like this. So the situation was not clear. But primary teachers rule said always only JBT or primary teachers training. The court was of the view B.Ed is the higher qualification. Dilip Ghosh set the entire matter at rest. Number 2009 Act came into force up to class 8.
RTE.
RTE up to class 8. Under section 23 of the Act, the central government designated the NCT as an academic authority. When this was done by the central government did not keep it in its mind that the NCT Act do not permit them to do it. So this was done in 2010. Now 2012 NCT Act was amended and it was extended to the determination of the qualification for the appointment of school teachers by NCT. Then the entire thing was changed. Now your losses kindly consider the act and scope of it. NCT Act, your loss. No, this is not. Well, kindly look at this act. Act to itself. NCT Act regulation. Kindly look at this. Section 2C. Council means the National Council for Teacher Education established under subsection 1, section 3. Section 2C.
Yes.
Then your lordships D. Examining body. Means a university or agency or authority to which an institution is affiliated for conducting examinations in teacher education qualifications. Now, I am showing to this definition, drawing a lordship's attention for the simple reason. Council is a body constituted under Act for the purpose of the Act. carrying out the purpose of the act. University or other authorities simply is an examining body. Why I'm referring to this examining body? Your losses, because my learned friend has taken your losses to all the document, BHU, UP, all that. These are all examining body. Whatever their opinions they have, that cannot alter the law or setup or the qualification set up by NCT. Even the state cannot. Even in the matter of qualification, the board cannot act according to the dictate of the state also. Board simply has to act on the basis of NT because this is a central legislation. Now your losses can level look at the section 12 and 12, 12 first and then 12A. The function of the council. It shall be the duty of the council to take all such steps as it may think fit for ensuring planned and coordinate development of teacher education. Is Lossi getting it?
12A.
1.
12-1.
1. Rather 12, there is no 1 your losses. 12. For ensuring planned and coordinate development of teacher education and for the determination and maintenance of standard of teacher education and for the purpose of performing its functions under the Act. Your losses. Now your losses will be undertake survey, all that. I am referring to this, my lord, because the Act was initially framed for this purpose. Teacher education qualification. Your losses kindly look at D, small d, section 12. Lay down guidelines in minimum aspect of minimum qualifications for a person to be employed as teacher, my lord, in recognized institutions. To be employed in the minimum for a person to be employed as a teacher in recognized institution. My lord, earlier also in schools. This was, my lord, omitted. Therefore, my lord, so for the council initially, my lord, has the power to lay down guidelines in respect of minimum qualifications for a person to be appointed as a teacher in recognized institution. Recognized institution means, my lord, training institution. Schools are deleted.
How do I know that? Where is the definition of recognized?
I take your loss. My lord, kindly have a look at my lord, section 2E. An institution means which offers courses or training in teacher education.
Institution.
Lord, my whole purpose to draw your losses under to section 12, the purpose of the initially the act was for teacher education, not for general education. Now your losses kindly consider section 12A. This was introduced by the Amendment Act of 1st June 2012.
Okay.
Kindly see, my lord. Power of council to determine minimum standard of education of school teachers. For the purpose of maintaining standards of education in schools, the council may, by regulation, determine the qualification of persons for being recruited as teachers in any pre-primary, primary, upper primary, secondary, senior secondary, or intermediate school or college by whatever name called, established, run, or aided or recognized by the central government or a state government or a local or other authority. Now, kindly see at the bottom, this was introduced with effect from 1st June 2012. So for the first time, this act was amended because your losses before that, NCT did certain acts in respect of schools also, relying upon 12D in schools. Supreme Court entirely said, no, you cannot do it. NCT has no authority to lay down any guidelines for general education. It's only for teacher education. Then 2000.
Who would do it for general education?
So for the state,
States.
the
Before boards, the state, school education department.
All the different state. Now, after this amendment, it was for NCT. Read with section 23 of the RTE Act, designed academic authority. This section came into force, as I told you, 1st June 2012. Kindly visualize, my learned friend has also drawn your lordship's attention to do two notifications to NCT. First one 2010 and second one 2011. When the section 12A also did not come into picture. Because of the academic authority declared to my lord, entire thing set at right, this amendment was introduced so that the NCT can do it. Now, according to the Supreme Court judgment, NCT notification is binding upon all primary school authorities or the secondary school. Now, your losses kindly look at the notification first. My lord, I'm saying because of this, what X says, what Y says, immaterial. If the NCT notification doesn't say so. My lord, my learned friend has annexed in the writ petition itself both the notifications. Kindly look at it. Well, kindly take up page 31, first NCT notification, to 23rd August 2010.
Yeah.
Now, I'm skipping over the first three paragraphs. Then I'm allowed from the fourth paragraph, because it's a usual paragraph, your lordships. My usual line, my lord, the National Council for Teacher Education NCT hereby lays down the following minimum qualifications for a person to be eligible for appointment as a teacher in classes 1 to 8 in a school referred to all that. Now, my lord, minimum qualifications, classes 1 to 5. First part, my lord, 1, minimum qualifications, classes 1 to 5. Kindly, my lord, the relevant portion would be your lordships. The last one in the next page, page 33, 32. Senior secondary or its equivalent with at least 50% marks and 2-year diploma in elementary education, diploma in education, special education. Therefore, my lord, NCT permits or recognizes 2-year diploma in education of special education as a training qualification for the purpose of class 1 and 1 to 5. Admittedly, my lord, there cannot be an equal with this.
No B.Ed.
No B.Ed. No B.Ed, no B.Ed special education, whatever your lordships. Only D.Ed special diploma in education. Now your lordships kindly see classes A6 to 8. Roman 2. 6 to 8, your lordships. Now kindly come to my lord at the bottom. BA, BSc with at least 50% marks and 1 year B.Ed special education. So therefore, my lord, my humble submission, the NCT notification makes a distinction between DL, diploma in education, special education, and 1 year diploma in education. Diploma in education within bracket special education for classes 1 to 5 and 1 year B.Ed special education for classes 6 to 8. But we cannot do anything contrary to this. My learned friend's petition.
This is on 2010.
2010. 2011 did not change it. It remained as it is, if I am not wrong.
But until 2012,
10.
until 2012, when the amendment came into force,
Amendment means, my lord?
amendment to the Act, NCT Act. If you argue that before 2012, they were authorized only to prescribe qualifications for teachers training.
No, that's not my argument. I give you a lot.
Post 2012, you argue
This is not.
they were entitled to prescribe qualifications for teachers for primary and secondary.
That's not my argument. I give you lordships the entire situation of law. I first said the NCT Act 1993 was promulgated by the Parliament only for the purpose of teacher training education.
Correct.
Now, 2009 RT Act came. RT Act to section 23 says it is for the central government to choose a body which will be declared as an academic authority and who will be laying down the qualification for primary teachers up to class 8. Then central government by notification had chosen NCT.
But the act was not amended.
And not. But this was notification was issued by NCT. Then Section 12A was introduced to rectify if any wrong. So 2010 and 11 is a notification. Your losses kindly have a look at this.
Prior to 2012,
But under section 23 of the RTE Act.
how could 23 came into force in 2009? Section 23.
Exactly.
So this was issued under in terms of
RTE Act.
23. All right.
Only I give your losses the picture of the entire act
Fine,
situation.
fine.
Because Malad, there was certain little lacuna if your losses says NCT Act doesn't permit it. But
Legislative
the
gap. Legislative gap.
yes, but RTE Act permitted them as chosen by the central government. So they laid down it. Ultimately, the Act also, NCT Acts also permitted them. So Malad, this was Malad, the first two has a clear distinction. The diploma in education within bracket special education is only up to class 5 and B.Ed special education only up to class 8 from 6 to 8. There cannot be any quad. Now your losses kindly. 2. The entire notification has Malad some relevancy to determine what would be the qualifications. I am placing all the law because your losses, it is my duty to place it.
Please, please.
2.
Say, page
Malad 32.
32.
Diploma or degree course in teacher education. For the purpose of this notification, a diploma or degree course in teacher education recognized by the National Council for Teacher Education NCT only shall be considered. Then, however, in case of diploma in education, special education or B.Ed education, special education, a course recognized by the Rehabilitation Council only shall be considered. So, Malad, diploma, 2-year diploma in education, special education recognized by RCI can be considered, and 1-year B.Ed special education recognized by RCI can be considered. But
why 1 year?
by 1 year, Malad, your losses can level.
There is no 1 year.
Malad, yes. Last column, BA, BSc with at least 50% marks with 1 year B.Ed. At page 32.
1 year B.Ed. Huh, all right. 1 year B.Ed.
B.Ed special
education.
This is for class 6 to 8. Now, therefore, your lordships, this clause or para, Malad, contemplates that. So, for diploma in education, 2-year special education, as chosen, Malad, or as laid down by NCT for classes 1 to 5 recruitment minimum qualification, that should be recognized by RCI. So there are two things, Malad. Diploma, 2-year diploma in special education is a qualification, minimum qualification for recruitment of primary teachers 1 to 5. But that qualification or certificate or degree or diploma must be from a recognized authority of RCI. Similarly, 1-year B.Ed special education for classes 6 to 8, not for classes 1 to 5, only for RCI, to be recognized by RCI. So these two things, Malad, again, Malad, corroborates the condition that DLED special education only for class 1 to 5, B.Ed special education only for classes 6 to 8.
Oh, that is where the whole, where I got stuck. DLED is a specialized training course for imparting education to primary students. A B.Ed will not be relevant out there. It is not a higher qualification. It is in harm. This theory, this proposition is harmony with Dilip Ghosh, as you suggested, and also Sharma, Devesh Sharma. DLED is the only qualification for teaching primary students. Very rational. A B.Ed may be a general qualification. You may be a PhD in education, but that doesn't qualify you to teach primary students. Primary, they are little children, 1 to 5. They have special needs. A general B.Ed qualification, absolutely. I am with that proposition. There's logic and there's rationale behind it. But if it comes to special education, the categorization similar to DLED versus B.Ed can't be made.
My lord,
unless you explain to me or demonstrate before me that one is akin to DLED and the other is akin to B.Ed. He has to an extent argued him against himself when he wanted to say that B.Ed is equal to B.Ed special education.
that's the petition. That's the petition above. I am going to. My lord, I
He
tell you.
may have argued.
My lord, I tell you,
not
lords.
that argument.
I tell you, lordships.
It comes as a last resort. But B.Ed special education, whether it is a higher qualification and a diploma in special education, that is still, the jury is out on that. That issue is still not settled.
My lord, I tell you, lordships.
That you must demonstrate before me,
My lord,
Mr.
I tell you,
Sanyal.
lordships. I tell you, lordships.
This will not do.
My lord, I tell you, lordships. This is the law. My lord,
It's vague.
I will.
DLED is not equivalent. I will not accept B.Ed for primary.
My lord, this is not the case before your lordships.
I
Madam,
simplicity on this.
I get your lordships. point.
Diploma in special education, which is 1 year or whatever course,
Diploma in special education, 2 years.
2 years. As
B.Ed
opposed
special
to
education, 1 year.
B.Ed, regular B.Ed special education
But I
is now
find
2
It
years.
is of up to 2014. Now it is 2 years. Special B.Ed is also 2 years. B.Ed is also 2 years.
And what about diploma?
2 years. 2 years.
Oh, both are 2 years.
After 2 years now. After 2014, as I'm.
My lord, I find from the we are on the notification. My lord, I tell you, lordships, this is not the case made out in the petition. No sufficient material with the petition, except BHU says, government says, UP says, Telangana says. My lord, none of these authorities have any authority and power to touch it or question it. My lord, as soon as we are appearing for the board, we are to be blind. We cannot go beyond this. But with all respect saying, my lord, the court also stands on the same footing. Unless, my lord, I tell you, unless this is
Are you saying 4 state governments are stupid and incompetent?
absolutely. On what basis they do it? On what basis? When the central government notifies, selects, authorizes a body for a particular purpose, none of the university or authority has
Why did
any.
you engage them?
I beg your lordship?
Why did you recruit them?
I tell you, lordship, I will come to that. I'm on the proposition of law. Then I will take your losses to that. That's factual aspect. I don't want to prejudice your losses to that also. But let me the point of law. All these authorities are bogus. They can't enter into this field. Because this is the authority. My lord, I tell you, lordship.
Only West
BHU.
Bengal Board of
I
Education.
tell you, lordship. BHU is an examining body. They will just teach whatever I have said, whatever syllabus I have given, and hold the examination. You have no authority to say this is the qualification for this purpose.
It's a university.
It's a university.
The UP board is the authority.
UP board is
board is bound by NCT.
Exactly. Board is also not the authority. As soon as I am. That's why, my lord, in Devesh Sharma judgment, your lordships will find, if necessary, I will take your lordships, a paragraph. Rajasthan High Court, the matter was first moved. We moved first, but we didn't get it hard. We were languishing before from one court to another court. They are fortunate, they get it hard. Now, the first point was, ultimately it was argued, what the Rajasthan High Primary School Board did, in spite of NCT notification, this is in little digressing. 2018 notifications making the B.Ed qualified eligible. The Rajasthan board, what they did not allow B.Ed qualified candidates. In spite of NCT.
Right.
They did not allow. Therefore, my lord, B.Ed qualified candidates also went before the Rajasthan High Court. Both the writ petition heard, and then Supreme Court deprecated in Devesh Sharma's judgment the stand of the Rajasthan board by saying, look, ultimately we are quashing your NCT Act, but you cannot disobey NCT. It may be illegal, but you are bound by that. So my
challenge in court. You show in court.
That's my lord. That's even then Rajasthan High Court did not follow board. Ultimately, they succeeded. That's different aspect. But Supreme Court said, so long it is not quashed by any competent court of law, and if appeal is taken, it was not affirmed by the appeal court, you are to follow it.
Very well. Mr. Sanyal, show me the distinction between a diploma in education, special education, and a diploma and a B.Ed in special education.
Malad, I tell you lordship.
Can you show? Do you have
Malad,
the curriculum? Do you have the
no,
courses?
nothing, no pleading.
Do you want to file an? No, you. You want to file an
I have to,
affidavit?
Malad, I tell you lordship. Then I have to come up with the entire materials, and then your lordship kindly make NCT and RCI party. I tell you lordship.
I will.
I will. Then before that, Malad, my basic question: these clauses makes it different. Your lordships need not go into this. Whenever NCT says DLED special education up to 5, Malad, everybody should stop there. B.Ed qualification with special education from 6 to 8, everybody should stop there. My learned friend has banked upon rather, Malad 3B. I take your losses to that because I have to meet all the questions. Subject to the pleadings available now.
Please.
Malad, kindly come to my lord. Clause 3. Training to be undergone. This is the clause. A person, both A and B I am placing. A with BA, BSc with at least 50% mark and B.Ed qualification shall also be eligible for appointment for classes 1 to 5 up to 1st January 2012, provided he undergoes after appointment a NCT recognized 6-month special program in elementary education. Naturally a question arises, why did they allow B.Ed?
It already come in. There
No,
was
already come in, Malad. No, I tell you, losses, that is
notification.
I tell you, losses, no. The situation was that sufficient number of training institution was not being had by all the state authorities. First,
even today in West Bengal, we don't have sufficient.
More than sufficient. Now, more than sufficient.
Now,
last 3-4 years, 5 years, more than sufficient. Students are all D.Ed. Second reason was that DLED qualified candidates were not available.
Come back after lunch, please. Now we'll consider balance of convenience for interim order on this on second.
Now this all it come back.